Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Wind blade! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Wind blade!
Pay your dues.
I'm out of here.
This moment will be frozen in time. So soon! Cool it! Dodge this!
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
I'm out of here.
Ha! Cool it! Freeze! Huh? Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Wind blade! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hello? Are you here?
You bet I am. Well, I'd have the clash. Nobody wants.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former run. What? You? Not to mention, they tried to sneak. I planted a. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurt. I'm not saying I came.
Uh-huh. But for us, All right, we're gonna...
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there. Are you here for
That's right. Nothing beats real, but this turn
Exactly.
his master?
famous. He's the founder of the Ling Shan. He's got to be to the Ling Shan.
Force this...
It's a type of for example, our.
One time, he sent a challenger.
It sure is.
We're...
There's a two-way...
Of course.
Recently,
So, if we can get our hands on a...
well, we have.
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so,
So you're all...
you better believe it. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful bits in most people's eyes, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends. Of course, I also put in I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura... Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear?
Is it really...
Huh? Aren't they a vision
I have to ask. Oh, it's really him!
the one that spoke with Lady...
I trust you were aware that, really?
Yep, he's still...
My apology. It's just a formality for you. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god.
Yeah, put that down. And also...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too...
Okay, Right. Your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be...
Oh, we're not here.
There's another prize?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to...
I see. So, well, nobody expected you to sign... Anyway, the qualifying...
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, so Paimon... In any case, looking at the All right.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the... So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my... So, come on.
All right. Let me think. You fought well.
All right. You know, and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. For one thing. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight...
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the
Huh. To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. You may well be... Very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for...
Your opponent in the semifinals is... I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment. Given my stature, still, I'm sure he'll be no—
Go.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get— I don't dare tell my Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm—
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
You gave an outstanding performance. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt. And in fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask—
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has What's the matter? Worried?
If that is the case, then I haven't
yeah.
It is true. I do not mean given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering intel besides our favorite.
You betcha. Wait a—
However, come with me. Now that we're alone, let me cut. You are skilled in manipulating the elements.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of. It is things of this nature that I.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble. To think a human could wield, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I...
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told them whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Come with me.
There is no escape! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape! Eyes on me!
Don't get frostbite.
Shine down! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Transcend all
With the wind!
under all sight. To ashes!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Windblade! What's the hurry?
Eyes on me!
This is not the end.
Shine down!
Cool it. Dodge this.
There is no escape!
Freeze.
Take this!
Cool it. Ah.
Torn to oblivion! The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Back at ya!
You're getting on my nerves.
Detached from the world. Crew, set sail for home.
We can do this! Drat! You caught me.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Wind blade! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze!
I'll take care of it.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
I'll protect us. Yeah.
Dodge this! Ah! Wind blade! Freeze!
Let's dance. Ha! Illusion shut.
Cool it! Wind blade! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Wind blade! With the wind!
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breath. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as... Please, save your thanks. If the world is a truly
You seem kind of upset.
I desire to know. And what influences the... My apologies. You must be for allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, not to mention, with no new electrovisions,
She sounds less like.
as far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside with... It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. but the Shogun will remain the... If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted.
If you have no other matters to attend to, very well.
Why isn't he here? Never mind. We can... Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the... We've seen many Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things... As for our... Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other...
Wait a moment. Captain Beidou, Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beidou.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's wall. The culprit has only acted recently. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was...
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Shine down!
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Windblade! You're open!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could act.
This has nothing to... Additionally, your In other words...
You...
But most disappointing, it appears that the...
Fine! I've had my eye. I'd intended to, after watching the since there was no, I was convinced I prepared. Drat. I know an empty threat when I hear fine.
You know, according. Huh? Not to mention, it seems that it would.
Whoa, whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget.
What are you trying to Don't get frostbite.
Shine down!
No, no! Do what you want, but please!
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you. Such willingness is
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're... But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, from the moment I've tried many, though few tales, after seeing you command Come, why don't you give it a... I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day, he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's all right then. It's time we do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
Drat! You caught me. Can't catch me! Make my escape. Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the it seems that the Captain Bait. But still.
The one who stole, he knew he stood, in which case?
Huh? So, if that's the case, then the
Paimon thought we...
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, but the voyage to... In fact, the relentless rain and wind...
Hold on a second.
Let us not forget that this... Suffice it to say that if you... In the meantime...
Paimon believes...
Thank you. One final word.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ah, yeah. Now that I think about it.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beto. The fleet is nearly completed reprovision. Captain Beto sent me to come get...
Seems Beto is the captain of it.
Of course. There are many things that the...
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again. Ad Astra Ab...
Oh.
Well, if that's how you feel.
So there's an...
Well, I guess...
Okay.
Just follow it.
You final. All these years, come rain or storm, we set sail.
Anchors, away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally landed it.
You can blame your. Oh, the fleet was fully. Now then, let me introduce everyone.
You don't.
Toma, these two.
Oh, no need for introductions. They're.
Toma's resided on. If you run into any Good.
All right.
Until next time, traveler.
First.
Now then, first thing. So we have to play by the rules.